Hello class, you will be watching 2 instructional videos pertaining to our lesson that we read yesterday in our Canada and United States textbooks from Chapter 1, Section 1, Landforms and Bodies of Water. Your I can statement is, I can interpret landforms and major bodies of water from the country Canada. The initial question to answer by the end of the video is, what are Canada's major landforms and what bodies of water are essential to Canada's natural resources? Using the KWL chart from before, you are required to answer the L portion, which is what you learned, of the chart after the video is over. Then, think, pair, share as a closure to our lesson. Good luck!
Most geographers divide Canada's vast and diverse lands into 7 regions: the Appalachian Highlands, the St. Lawrence Lowlands, the Hudson Bay Lowlands, the Canadian Shield, the Arctic Islands, the Interior Plains, and the Mountain West or Cordillera. The Cordillera contains 2 large mountain ranges, the Rockies and the Pacific Range. Because the Pacific Range hugs much of Canada's western shores, there are many fjords in the region. Fjords are long, narrow inlets with mountain walls on 2 sides. A large number of islands lie northeast of the Rockies. These Arctic islands make up the 2nd major land region of Canada. The 3 largest Arctic islands are Ellesmere, Victoria, and Baffin. The interior plains lie southwest of the Arctic islands. This region covers a large portion of Canada's midsection. The 3rd of the country's 7 land regions. Canada's largest region, the Canadian Shield, covers approximately 1/2 of the country's total land area. The Shield forms a vast horseshoe around Hudson Bay, except at the south. It is also an area noted for its thousands upon thousands of lakes, as well as spectacular rapids and magnificent waterfalls. Although the St. Lawrence Lowlands make up the smallest of the Canadian regions, the St. Lawrence Lowlands are mostly flat, but there are a few gently rolling hills in the region. Ponds and lakes often punctuate these hills. Water is another of the country's abundant natural resources. As already mentioned, the Canadian Shield has literally thousands of lakes, streams, and rivers. Water, as you undoubtedly know, is used for transportation. In Canada, most notably along the St. Lawrence Seaway, one of the world's busiest inland water routes. Goods move on ships to and from the Atlantic Ocean through the St. Lawrence River and over the Great Lakes.
Canada is a country with many blessings.